Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this Thankful Thursday. I pray that as we reach Friday Eve, it's almost here, that you are having a blessed and glorious week. To those that will join in soon on this post or see it later, I pray that it blesses you and that it gives you an insight into what God is doing in your life. The question for today is, do you thank God when your faith is tested? Are you thanking God when your faith is tested? Do you thank God when your faith is tested? I ask that question over and over because so many times we say we have faith. We say we trust and we believe. We say we're standing on the firm foundation of God. We say that we are believing that He is or she is going to do what they say they're going to do. And then bam, life hits. And all of a sudden we crumble and we fall and we cave under the pressure. And we don't realize that a faith that we have that is not tested cannot be trusted. See, it's in the testing. See, if it's not tested, then you don't know how strong it is. You don't know how much faith you have until it is tested and put to the test. And you have to truly stand on that faith. See, we want faith. We want faith without the test. We want faith without the growth and the maturity. See, faith that is tested grows us. It matures us. It shows us what we have inside of us when life hits, when life happens. It shows us what we have and what we are carrying into each and every situation when we are faced with it. See, when we get hit with something hard, think about when you were a kid and somebody would punch you in the guts. They would walk up and they just thought it was cute and funny to punch you in the guts. And you would double over in pain and you would be gasping for air. But then maybe you started working out. Maybe you started strengthening those stomach muscles. I used to do that to my sons. I used to to not punch them in the gut so hard that they doubled over in pain. But I used to like to walk up and just, hey, how you doing? And they would be like, oh, that doesn't faze me anymore, because they built those stomach muscles to where it didn't affect them. When somebody would walk up and tap them or punch them or hit them in the gut, they were able to stand strong and stand up straight. And that's what happens when our faith is tested. It's like a punch in the gut. And if we build our faith muscle, because faith is a muscle that has to be built, it has to be grown, it has to be, matured and given the time to germinate into that full, we're told to have faith the size of a mustard seed. But if you see a mustard seed and you see the tree that comes from a mustard seed, it gives shelter to a lot of animal life, to a lot of things. It's a big, ginormous, gigantic tree when it finally comes into bloom. It's not a little small tree. It's a tree full of foliage. You can't really even see through a mustard seed tree. But it's home to every type of living animal that can find a place to live inside that tree. It has enough room to store nature's life. So if we have the size of a faith of a mustard seed and we allow God to test it and to grow it, then we can grow into this big tree that can provide shelter, that can provide food, that can provide, shade in the summertime, and keep the life that is growing inside of it safe. So today, thank God that your faith is being tested, that it's being tried, and that it's giving you a testimony, because in the test, after the test is over, you have a testimony to share with someone that will set them free and deliver them from what they're going through. See, what you're going through is not about you. It's about how you're going to help and free and set other captives free of what they're going through, the bondage that they're experiencing. So today on this hashtag Thankful Thursday, hashtag hold on, I'm going to put Jesus on that. Remember that a faith that has not been tested cannot be trusted. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you on tomorrow.